remember our next guest. He achieved a certain infamy after a very memorable, some might say, classic appearance on the Phoenix Club back in the day on Phoenix Nights, when he said, "I'm getting the word. Don't worry, I'm not going to say it," and kicked off a riot. I think it's fair to say, in Brian's club. Well, his career somehow survived that. And he continues to this day. He's a paranormalist, clairvoyant, medium, psychic, call him what you will. But he has his own podcast these days, unable to play live at the moment, which is a great shame, because that's very much
sounds good.
Very much his forte. But let's say a very good afternoon to spiritual medium Clinton Baptiste. Clinton, a very good afternoon to you.
Namaste, Paul. Namaste, Andy.
Okay. You've gone a bit new age since the Phoenix Club.
Yeah, what's happened? It's feeding back, is it?
No, we can hear you.
No, can you hear me all right?
We can hear you perfectly. I just...
that's all right. Shalom, Shack Attack, my friends. Now, look, Clinton Baptiste, a clairvoyant medium and psychic. And for any poo-pooers out, there's a lot of poo-pooers out there. Can I say straight off, I do have a unique spiritual gift, as you know. Paul, you know that, don't you?
I do, yes.
I travel all over the world. I've just come back from Thailand. I love the spirituality and the culture. It did put me off ping pong a bit, but before that, I was in the Isle of Man trying to contact the living, as it goes. But can I just say, for this afternoon, I want to, and for your listeners, I want to concentrate on the positive.
Oh, of course.
If you will. There's so much to make us miserable in the world, isn't there, at the moment? To make us ask, why, Lord, why? COVID, poverty, terrorism, Mrs. Brown's Boys has been recommissioned. So I think what we could all do with a little bit of cheering up.
Oh, it's true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, I want to ask you, Paul, Andy, what do you think death looks like? I'm not talking about Wigan Town Centre at the moment. What I'm saying, it's just another room, an attachment to your life, if you like, you know. And actually, I'm getting someone. It's Paul, isn't it? That Chukademus. My friend, I've got someone is saying happy birthday. It's your birthday, isn't it, Paul?
Well, it was this week, Clinton. They're a bit late in the spirit world. Maybe it takes a couple of days to get up there.
It is a gift, yeah. And I've got someone here, Paul. It's a man or a woman. Is that ringing any bells?
Oh, do you know what it is? Because I do know a man and I know a woman as well. So this is sounding.
It is a gift. And she said, this is lovely. She wants us to be a comfort to you. She's saying, Paul, she hadn't died, she'd still be alive now.
Wow.
And she wants to know that. And she's saying, don't worry, it is just a yeast rash. That'll clear up with a bit of epox.
Well, that's great. She knows me well, clearly.
You're Sagittarius, Paul, aren't you?
Aries.
I'm Sagittarius.
Yes, I knew what it was. Well, Andy's the Sagittarius.
Yeah.
But try not to block me, Paul. No. But I do have a unique gift, and for your listeners this afternoon, I want to prove to you, I'm going to bend over backwards to show you my third eye this afternoon. It's for you.
That's very kind of you, Clinton. Yeah. And I believe, look, I know you have the powers, and you can you possibly, I don't know if you have a spirit guide, but can you or you and your spirit guide bring forward someone from the football world, from the sporting world, to possibly speak to us this afternoon?
Well, yes, I do. I've got someone here, actually. I'm convening with spirit. It's an animal spirit guide I've got here, and it's extraordinary. I've got Pickles.
Oh, wow.
A white dog who found the Jules Rimet trophy in 66. He's just there downward. And he's passing all sorts of clairvoyant sporting tips on. He's wonderful. He's alert.
Wow.
He's energetic, and he goes lovely with a bit of cheese because he's a collie. That's a little joke, don't matter. Pickles. And he's saying he's got 5-2 on Luton to go up, and each way Yankee on the card at Newmarket this weekend. Very fickle about the football. He's given his prediction, but it's very hard to pick up on the clues. Basically, when he chases a bird in the garden, that denotes the liver bird of Liverpool, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When it's his master, it's man's best friend, so it denotes Man United. And what's What's he licking? I think that might be Arsenal. He's going there.
Yes, I thought it might be. So it's a good season for them then, by the sound of it.
That would have been worse. Can I just say, there were other predictions for the season. He's saying the Scottish Premiership, he's saying that's going to go right down to the first game of the season again.
He keeps a close eye on his
stuff,
the game.
Doesn't he, Pickles?
How is Pickles? Is he well?
He's not too bad, you know. No, he's very happy. But I know what people are like. They think I'm being disrespectful. I do not take any of this lightly.
No.
Life and death is very serious, even with Pickles' concern. I was at a lady's funeral the other day. Her husband leaned over to the vicar and asked, "What's the Wi-Fi code?" The vicar said, "It's unacceptable at your wife's funeral." And he said, "Right, and is that all lowercase?"
It's dark.
It's quite dark.
Now, if people want to follow your adventures, they can via your podcast, Clinton. I was listening to one a little bit earlier on, and it is quite the production, isn't it? It's like a documentary of you at the moment, and your life with your friends.
Right. It's all, this particular one, Series 3, is all set at a healing festival.
Nice.
And it's all recorded in lockdown, and it was murder to do over months and months. So for goodness sake, somebody listen to it. Otherwise, for nothing. But so that's it really. I would love people to listen to that, the Clinton Baptiste Paranormal Podcast.
Yeah.
And just looking at you fellas here, people don't know on Skype, I can see you in my mind's eye, but I can also see you in Skype as well. and what people, I know what all your listeners want, they want to know, you know, if I can see the future, why can't I tell you who's going to win the Grand National or the FA Cup or give us the lottery numbers? And I'm looking at you fellas now in the studio, and all I'll say is, Andy, if I ever win the lottery, I'm going to buy an entire outfit like yours with the trainers and everything. I just need those 3 numbers to come up.
Very good.
Oh, Clinton, look, good to talk to you. Good luck with the podcast, and we hope to see you back live when we're allowed to go to theatres. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks so much. But it's fading now, fellas. Fading now. Thank you.
There we are.
Oh, I like
Clinton Baptiste. Yeah, he did survive that night in the Phoenix Club, and he's still very much with us and performing. Yeah, go and check him out live
too.
Yeah, great to hear from Pickles. It was tremendous. And you can go and check out his podcast. It is a lot of fun. It's Hawksbee and Jacobs here on talkSPORT.